That was so unfair. 2 on 1.
Oh, didn't you know? Cold water helps you think. Let's see how many laps it takes to give you an idea.
What if we all came down with colds? Gary wouldn't make us run cross-country if we couldn't breathe properly.
Well, it's a bit of a coincidence, all of us getting sick at the same time, though.
Or we could vary it up a bit. Some of us could have hay fever.
Wrong time of the year.
Oh, you're not being overly helpful, Charlie.
Just accept it. We're not going to get out of this. He's already made his mind up.
Oh, check out these little doozies.
Oh, where did they come from?
Gary must have got them. You know, I've read about these. Apparently you can practice your surfing moves on dry land.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oi, why don't you say we take him out for a quick little tryout?
Well, do you think we should ask first?
See, the problem with asking is that people might say no. If we just assume they're here for our use, then all moral dilemmas are solved instantly.
Haha, true. That's sneaky, but true.
What are we waiting for?
James went through the whole race procedure step by step. I have to admit he was pretty impressive. By the time he finished, I was sure both Beck and Gary couldn't fail to be convinced.
I'm sorry, James. I'm just not convinced.
Me neither, I'm afraid.
Really?
Look, maybe a couple of the details were a little bit sketchy. Why don't we go through it one more time?
This is seriously cool!
Yeah, beats doing cross-country.
Let's try for a bit more speed around the corner.
Yep, go for it.
Are you okay? Oh, no.
G'day. Just thought we'd pop in and see the garage sale. Got some nice stuff.
So it would really help our local surf club if we could get a placing, wouldn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, Beck, I'll get that. Tell them how much it's worth.
Sure.
Look, James, I appreciate this, but... Is something wrong?
It's all right, Beck. There is no race.
What?
Mum's birthday's coming up, and we know the best surprise she'd want would be a get-together with the whole family.
Yes.
But she'd never come down because she doesn't want to disrupt Bridget's training, so we made up the idea of this race.
Which your mum thinks she's coming down to see.
Exactly, but she thinks it's me and my brother, not me and Bridget.
But hang on, isn't your brother at home with a broken ankle?
No, he's in the motel here watching TV.
Well, why not tell Bridget? Why keep her in the dark?
Because we wanted to make it a double surprise.
Hang on. Let me get this straight. Your mum thinks she's coming down to see a race with you and your brother. Bridget thinks she's going to be in a race if we agree to it. But she doesn't know your mum's coming down.
Right.
Oh, this is extremely confusing.
Not to mention very complicated.
We had to make it this complicated in order to keep them both fooled.
Right, I see.
I don't. But at least I know what's going on now. Kind of.
Sorry, I was going to tell you in your office this morning, but you called Bridget in before I could. I've been on the back foot ever since, making it up as I go.
Well, you're doing a very good job.
Beck? We may need to go for a little walk.
Where?
Down the road a bit.
What's the problem?
Seems Guy and Charlie have decided to drop in on one of the neighbours using James's boards.
I am so sorry, Mr. De Silva, and I can't tell you how happy I am that nothing was broken.
These two were extremely irresponsible. They could have been very seriously hurt.
Yes, you're absolutely right.
And you're very lucky I didn't call the police.
Far out, that's what I call a major accident.
Maybe we should help them.
I knew she'd say that.
What happened to the boards? You didn't smash them, did you?
Well, he...
No, I confiscated them.
What?
These two need to be taught a very strong lesson. They can't just go taking over the road illegally.
But the boards don't belong to them. What about the comm?
well...
It's all right, Bridget. I think we can suggest an idea here. Can't we, Beck?
Yes. Yes, we can.
Mr. De Silva, the boys don't actually own the boards. They belong to James here, who in no way whatsoever gave permission for these two to use them.
That's right. And if you confiscate the boards, you'll actually be punishing the wrong person.
But the boys have to understand the seriousness of their actions.
Couldn't agree more. Which is why I've been looking very closely at your garden.
My garden?
Yeah, well, it's nice to know that from now on it's going to be weeded, trimmed, lawns mowed, once a week, for 3 months.
You can guarantee that?
Oh, we can guarantee. Can't we, boys?
Yeah, I guess we can. Can't wait to get started.
Where's all the other competitors? I would have thought they'd be here by now.
They're here.
They're keeping a low profile. As the two skaters came down the hill, there was something about the way they moved that seemed vaguely familiar.
James, what's going on? Who are these two?
Don't you recognise your own brother's styles when you see them?
Brothers? I don't believe it.
Hey, sis.
Hey, Bridget. You're meant to have a broken ankle. Don't believe everything he tells you.
Yeah, we thought you knew that by now.
Enough of all that. Here comes the guest of honour.
Bridget? Mum? What are you doing here? I thought you were at Blue Water Beach. This is Blue Water Beach. You said we were 100 kilometres from Blue Water Beach.
Looks like I got it wrong.
Surprise!
Oh, we got you good. A year ago, if you'd asked me whether my brothers would ever go to so much trouble for me and Mum, I would have laughed out loud. Now the joke was on me, but I was happy that it was. How is it that simply being away from each other for 6 months could lead to such a huge change? Even after all this time apart though, the four of us soon found a way to get back into instant competition with each other.
Hey.
Here we go.
Into the water and the fool's out. That was not out. It was not. It landed there.
It went in.
You couldn't even see.
What did you? Why not?
It did not hit the water on the full.
Ball.
Whoever gets to bat.
You're not batting.
All those warm and fuzzy feelings I've recently had about my brothers soon went out the window once we started playing a game together. Just when you think everything's changed, you realise it's actually stayed the same.
I got it. I win.
In a funny sort of way though, there's something kind of nice about that.